Hello, everybody. This is Catholic Dad, episode number 364. We're born to die. I think the whole world's forgetting this message today. And by the way, it's not just today, but in times of pandemic, it's making it worse. Like everybody thinks the worst thing on planet Earth is to die, and that's not. It's not even close to the worst thing on planet Earth. The worst thing on planet Earth is to compromise your integrity, your heart, your soul, and so on and so forth. Like to lose your soul forever in the flames of hell, I would say is a far worse outcome than losing your life. In fact, your life is actually designed to be given to other people, and you're supposed to give your life up for your responsibilities. So we're all born to die. You when you marry a woman, you die to yourself and you take care of her. When you become ordained a priest, your whole job as a priest is to be obedient unto the cross, right? And so you're born to die. You're born to give up all your pleasures in life and whatever else, and like your lower appetites. You're designed to give those up, give them up for the Lord, and eventually maybe you'll have glory in heaven one day. I mean, that's Saint Augustine says there's only two cities in the world. There's two cities. One's the city of God and one's the city of man. If you don't believe we're born to die, you're living in the city of man. That everything's a maximum pleasure all the time. Materialism, the lower appetites, the sins of the sixth and ninth commandment, and you're not denying yourself and you're not dying to yourself for the good of the Lord or the good of your society or the good of your family or the good of anything else. And well, how does this relate to the current times? Well, we're in the middle of a pandemic, and everybody's literally freaking out because they think they could potentially die of COVID. Well, then what do you do? Well, if you could potentially die of COVID, go get the sacraments, go to confession, make yourself in a state of grace with the Lord, try to get to the Mass and, receive the Mass or receive the Eucharist and try to be in a state of grace in case you do die. I mean, that's the way it works. And oh, by the way, have your family life in orders and make sure that your family takes care of you if you get sick, that they're not going to literally follow the edicts of the state and not touch you and take care of you and care for you and whisper in your ear as you leave this earth. They're supposed to be there for you. And so just remember that, we're not born to live, we're born to die. But in the process of living, that's where, here's the deal, right? And so what you do is every single time you sin, you realize that it's an acknowledgement that you're not willing to die to yourself. And so if you do that, you become a slave of your own sin. You become a slave of like your lower appetites and everything that's wrong with you. But if you're able to die to yourself, get the sin out of your life and move forward, you'll become an inspiration to the world. And oh, by the way, you'll experience true freedom from sin. And then, just then potentially, you'll have great joy because you rest in the Lord. And that's really, that's the entire point of life. And so this is Catholic Dad making you think about it. Please like or subscribe, get the Mass, and pray the daily rosary. God bless you all.